supervillain. That's what a supervillain does.
What are his real intentions?
Is it true that you are evil?
No, I am not the evil. I just misunderstood.
Why do so many people say he's evil?
Isn't he? Like, what's he hiding?
Elon Musk, what do you got?
He is now the richest person on the planet.
Meanwhile, Twitter and Tesla's top boss is back topping the charts of billionaires index. And he has snatched back the richest man on earth title from Bernard Arnault.
And Elon Musk has done it again. He's the richest person in the world. Elon Musk surpassed luxury tycoon Bernard Arnault.
Whenever you hear the sentence, the world's richest man, someone always comes to your mind. Probably Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg. None of them is actually the richest. But Elon Musk, he's gone from nothing to achieving a great fortune. From a weak family background to becoming the richest father in the world. Growing up was seriously challenging, but despite that, he was able to develop his entrepreneurial skills. His school experiences were really brutal, being bullied almost every day he went to school. In fact, his schoolmates got his best friend to lure him out of hiding so they could beat him up. For some reasons, his schoolmates decided that it was just him and that they would go after him non-stop. So for a number of years, there was no respite. In addition, he was being chased around by gangs at school who tried to beat him up. And upon getting home, things would just be bad and awful there as well. Then his parents parted ways when he was just 9 and he decided to live on with his dad. So these were some of the brutal realities he had to face as a young boy, which made growing up extremely difficult. I had a terrible upbringing. I had a lot of adversity growing up. One thing I worry about with my kids is that they don't face enough adversity, Musk would later say. But the question is, why was he so hated that his schoolmates would always beat him up? Of course, it could be due to the grudge they held against him for his early achievements and his eccentric entrepreneurial skill. At just 10, he designed a video game called Blaster, which he later sold for $500. Now, although Musk grew up with his father, but ended up regretting his decision to live with him, he dubbed his father a terrible human being. Almost every evil thing you could possibly think of, he has done. Because of this, he decided to live independently in the United States when he was just 17. This is just the beginning and the starting point that fueled his entire business career. At 24, and just 2 days after he abandoned his PhD program, he created Zip2 with the support of his brother. It's basically a software that helps newspapers develop online city guides. In no time, he sold out Zip2 for a whopping $341 million. From this point onwards, Musk became unstoppable. But at this juncture, because I'm sure you've gotten value from this already, so I believe it's high time you subscribe so you don't miss my next valuable video. Now, Elon Musk eventually unfollowed his brother on Twitter without disclosing his reason for doing that. However, a lot of people have said his intent for doing that is because of the grudge he's holding against his brother. But remember, Elon never revealed his reason for doing that. Later on, he founded X.com with the $341 million. X.com later merged with another company to become today's PayPal. And sadly, Elon Musk's net worth came crashing down in the early 20s. Here's how. He founded SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity and ended up going broke and literally had to borrow money to pay his house rent. But he soon began reaping the benefits of his investments. he went from being broke to becoming the world's richest man with a net worth of over $200 billion. And here's why a lot of people dub him a psychopath, not having an atom of concern for others. During the early years of Tesla, Musk fired hundreds of workers and employees and asked them never to return because he claims he wants to increase productivity. I believe that's just an irony. Elon finally acquired the same Twitter and renamed it X. I honestly don't understand why this dude really loves the alphabet X so much. Just make use of the comment section if you have any idea about that. He has also been dubbed a sadist and a narcissist after firing his long-term assistant who simply asked for a raise. So these are just few of the labels people stick on him. Once again, I believe you've gotten value from this. So show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.